you actually have to do what's called an ender, which is like, you know, an ender to your combo. And that basically, while you're in the middle of a combo, you just do any heavy special move, and they each have their own properties. And we're seeing Blockhead spending the pips here, getting the mix up. Izzy goes for the reversal, but gets the locked out. And Izzy is already hurting here, only 13 seconds into the round here. Yeah, we're seeing some love for Blockhead in the chat here. Oh, yep, Izzy bringing block. Ooh, such a good counter breaker. Call out on the shadow there. Izzy gonna go for the slide for the side switch. You know, just pressure Blockhead, using the instinct to try and get, you know, a read on the situation. But Izzy's gonna take the first down here from Blockhead. Oh, timer lockout, putting him back in the corner. Blockhead is just trying to fight his way out of the corner here, but Izzy is saying, nope, you're staying there. We playing Killer Instinct. We playing my game now. Instant light breaker. Ooh, caught him on the low. Oh, okay. Yeah. What you saw there was Blockhead was attempting a shadow breaker in order to break shadow moves in this game, which was like this game's kind of EX move. You have to break 3 out of the 5 hits for the shadow move, and Izzy tried to call Blockhead out on a break attempt there, but Blockhead wasn't having it. And now Blockhead is getting that spin speed cranked up on full guard. Ooh. And Izzy's gonna take game 2 with a nice mix-up and the lockout leading into the ultra combo there. All right, we are getting into game 3 here. Blockhead already getting those left-right mix-ups that Fulgore loves. Yep, throw to keep Izzy in the corner here. Get that spin speed going as well. Yep, the heavy lockout. Gonna be a lot of damage here. Flip out. Oh, caught him with the charge dash punch there. Izzy is hurting here. We're actually going to have my co-commentator and very good friend, Cold Cuts, hopping on comms here.
Okay, Blockhead right now has been making really, really good pressure out of that full-blown mix-up potential. There we go, nice uppercut. What's he going to set up with? Backing off, okay. Went for the cross-up.
Yeah. He's almost got full pips. Are we going to see a hype beam? Do you think we'll see a hype beam here with full pips?
I'd say it's a possibility. I mean, he's got the meter on deck for it.
Yeah, exactly. And with Fulgore, it's very much a use it or lose it situation if you're at max pips here.
Right, but you have to keep in mind what he's going to lose if he does give that up, because right now he's got his full movement buffs on top of that. And now he's locked out of 4 of his pips, so.
Yep. Izzy, you know, spending the meter, I like it. Spending the meter again. Looking for maybe a side switch here, yep.
Oh, and he got 2 duds right off the bat, that's tragic.
Oh, okay. I like the shadow DP there after the minus frames.
Yep.
Oh, same side into the throw.
Yep. Nice. Ooh, overhead.
Yep, overhead into shadow ender.
Yep, 2-1. All right.
We're seeing some good ass KI.
We are. Tonight's a good night.
We're seeing some love in the chat for Blockhead again.
All right, so here we go, right into game 4, I believe this is.
Yep, this is game 4. KI is a first to 3 game just because the matches are so fast here. Izzy with an early lockout. Gonna get some damage here. Blockhead out of his meter.
Nice break.
Yeah, nice on the medium breaker. Yep, air dash.
Yep, he's gonna go ahead and have to say he's not quite doing enough to lock him out, but he's getting a good setup going. Nice DP to get out of the pressure.
DP, yeah. Instinct to this game, you could kind of use it like if you use like chain shift and under night, you could just pause the game, see what kind of is going on, and then react accordingly. Yep, we're gonna get the spin speed going from Blockhead here. Yep, spending the meter into the damage ender. I like it.
Neck and neck for life right now. Gets a throw. He's gonna keep him in the same direction, moving him towards the corner.
Yep, Izzy to see.
Oh, that was dirty.
Yeah,
he went right behind him right after the teleport. He was anticipating that.
Yeah, not sure I like that particular shadow move here. I would have just sat and just ate the mix-up there with instinct.
Although right now he's in a very bad position where he's got those first 4 pits locked out due to Omen's Crate.
Yep, Izzy.
And he's going to just lock out as much as he can. I agree.
I like that. Ooh, okay.
Cyber Dash,
Yep.
all right.
Air dash, Shadow Air Dash, just out of that overhead. Just say, nope, I'm not taking that pressure. Ooh,
Nice!
Nice,
All right,
nice.
there we go.
Caught him on the break timing. Yeah, Blockhead's looking really good here, especially with the Shadow Ender.
And that's gonna be enough to seal it out. All right, and sign seal delivered, 3-1. Blockhead over Izzy. Fantastic first match to start the night out. And with that, I got to jump off because I got a match to play.
Like a leaf on the wind, watch how he goes and plays his match. All right, looks like we've got Cold Cuts on P2 side, and we got Leaps on P1 side. Alrighty, so about these two players, Cold Cuts is a Shadow Jago specialist, although I've definitely seen him tear things up on regular Jago as well. Yeah, we got Leaves playing Saberwolf here, very fast rush down character. A lot of 50-50 mix-ups, sometimes 25 all the way around. Cold getting the opening with the slide here into the battery ender. I like it. Shadow Jager is a character that loves his meter, so. Yep. And locked out on the heavies. Just going for a hard knockdown here. Gonna let him assess the situation here. Overhead catching Leaves again. End of the reset. Yep, picking up into the recapture with Shadow Dive kick there. Yeah, so far looking like a pretty clean round one for Cold here. Yeah, Leaves is gonna have to find a way around the zoning here. I don't necessarily hate the use there. Okay, yep, throw. Cold just gonna rip the DP though. Yep, backing off. He's got the life advantage. I don't hate the idea. Oh, reset. Not sure if that was intentional here, but it's working in his favor. He's catching Leaves on a lot of these attempts here and just going for damage. Can't say I complain with that. Yeah, the thing about Killer Instinct, it is such a fast-paced game. It's such a fast game to try and commentate, fast game to play. Yep, Leaves walking towards Cold here. Yeah, Cold making good use of those manuals, or as you might call them, links in other games. Nice heavy breaker coming out from Leaps here. Trying to use the air slashes to kind of get around the zoning here. Gonna get caught by the overhead though. Okay. I like the idea. Didn't have instinct to cancel out of that, unfortunately, but Cold getting just some good damage. Looking good on meter here. Yep, battery ender, just building as much meter for himself and keep Leaves from building meter as well. Ooh, dashes through the fireball, gets the throw. Going for some, oh, nice. Catches him on that. Gonna see probably, yep, wall bounce ender. Cold trying to shadow break the second hit of the slashes there, but missing out. Yep, EX Eclipse, I like it. Oh, misses the Shadow Breaker timing, and Leaves might actually take the round here, just off the throws. Oh, but gets caught by the standing medium kick into the overhead. Yeah, Leaves taking some fireballs to the face here, but he's trying to get in here, trying to hit Cold with the low, and gonna hit the jump in here. And just get as much damage as possible here. Yeah, we are going to round 3 here. Leaves has got instinct on lock here. Definitely hoping to see some good use out of it here, especially as Cold also has the instinct online. Oh! Yeah, and Cold is anticipating Leaves taking his turn there, it seems like, and he's going to take game 2. And I am realizing that I am forgetting to update that score, so we are at 0-2 right now in Cold's favor. Yeah, I like how Leaves like kind of walks forward just to get, you know, that little bit of extra room to the corner. But Cold definitely likes to play at a distance. Getting caught by the overhead. Into the throw reset, into the juggle. Not seeing that many breaks come out of Leaves here, unfortunately. Yep, and there's the lockout attempt, and that's gonna be a perfect round for Cold here, but I could definitely see Leaves fighting back here, especially when he does stuff like that, just dashes through, linking into the heavies there. Cold just getting as much damage as he can, goes for the reset to try and stack up that potential damage as much as he can. Oh, going for another reset. This man's getting greedy. Oh my God. He keeps going for resets. I think he's just having a little fun now. And into Shadow DP to take the game. Yeah, definitely Shadow Jaeger versus Saberwolf. Definitely a rough matchup for Saberwolf. Ooh, sounds like we're getting Shaolin Pone style and Blockhead up on next. So the people's champion is returning. And with that, we are also having the return of our winner from this last game, Cold Cuts.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. I believe this is winner semis now.
Let me actually look at my bracket here real quick since we're paused as everybody gets set up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, much in the way that you are a Shadow Jago specialist, Shaolin Pone style is a Gargos specialist for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe last time we run the monthly, he took second place.
Blockhead?
No,
Shaolin?
Shaolin Pone style.
Correct.
Yeah.
He took second place, losing out to Rek, aka the Hotto. So
yeah,
he's a Shaolin since we found him. He's been a very, very solid KI player. He's also a very solid player in a lot of other games too. He plays Tekken, he plays Virtua Fighter. You might have seen him on stream earlier when we were running Virtua Fighter. He plays a lot. He's very good at what he does, and he's very good at adapting, which is his biggest strength.
Yeah, for sure.
Blockhead, of course, people's favorite.
Yeah, people's favorite. Looking like he's bringing out the Tusk against Pone style here. Yep, just instantly going for the armor moves.
Yep, doesn't want to risk having to deal with letting him get a ground going. I agree with that decision. Yep,
all right.
Steal some meter, yep, try and control the resources.
Yep. Yeah, playing kind of safe here, playing a zoning game, which against Tusk I can't say I really complain with. But he's got to be careful there because Tusk is like one of the characters that can kind of call him out on his use of dive kicks here.
Oh, he went for the bluff. He was trying to see if he can get it. I disagree with that just because we haven't really seen him use it much yet at this point.
Exactly, yeah.
Good call out.
I like to wait and see kind of like where my opponent's breaking before I try and make guesses on counter breakers, but you know, players who know the matchup, like definitely.
Ooh. There you go, got the parry window. Very good. Oh, again, he's been bluff heavy this match so far.
Yeah, but I mean, it's working out for him. Yep, Shaolin Pone style going straight into instinct here.
Yep.
Getting the juggles.
Yep.
Into the recapture.
Yep.
Setting up the minions.
Yep, getting his game plan going. Yep, gets the other minion on the field, use the burst just to keep his minions safe, and now it becomes a very, very difficult game for Blockhead.
Yep, the minions are out. He's got to deal with them somehow. I like the idea of the. Was that jumping heavy punch for Tusk?
Yep, jumping heavy punch. It has absurd reach.
Yeah, honestly, I don't hate it, but he does have to be careful of He does have to be careful of heavy portal punch as well, because those can catch him. Yep, going for damage here. Can't say I complain here. You know, getting the heavy minion out here. Blockhead just gonna dash past him though. It's gonna take round 2 here.
Say Blockhead right now at a life disadvantage against Shaolin Stone Style, and Shaolin just keeping him out right now between the minion and puddle punches.
Yep.
I like minion's out of play now. He's got nothing keeping him away from Tusk.
Ooh.
And just like that, getting into throw loops, starting to see some Street Fighter 6 fundies.
Yep.
Ooh, caught him right out of the air.
That was a nice use of instinct just to kind of get stock of the situation here.
Yep, activate instincts. But is he going to get a chance to use it? He's using that one trick that I hate him and I love him for it, and he's going to go ahead and just take the first round right there.
Yeah,
So
definitely showing his proficiency with Gargos here. I wonder what Blockhead's going to do to adapt, because it definitely seems like he has a...
I agree. I think Tusk was the right choice. Ultimately, it's just now he's got to figure out how to get around Shaolin's game plan.
And yeah, and right now that game plan is zone, build the meter for the minions, and just get to that win con as fast as possible. And we're seeing that right here. I like the idea of the shadow. Gets caught by the low.
Ooh, went for a bluff. All right. Gets the Midwest punish on it. Gets the throw.
Ooh. Yeah, Shaolin calling him out for doing throw after the command dash there.
Yep. All right. Dretch taking a hit right there. All right.
Yep, there's the heavy portal punch, I believe, is the overhead.
Yep, that is the overhead. Ooh, got the stagger on him.
Okay, yep. Drops the combo, though. Yep, taking as much heavy here. Take the damage ender, taking the life bar. Can't say I complain with that there.
Yep. Ooh, all right, yep. Doing the down stab to get rid of the minion. That was a good call, but the problem is that, okay, Shaolin no longer has the meter to summon a minion. He's just going to try and get as much of a life lead as he can. And right now he has a very commanding life lead.
Yep, just doing the air heavy kick. Oh my god, bro is chaining the command dashes like it's no business. He wants in.
Yep. All right, gets another throw off it. He's doing a lot of Chicago punishes here. Ooh, all right, gets thrown back for it.
Gets thrown full screen. This is where Shaolin is proven to be
the
better
parry.
here.
Oh, he just missed the conversion. He just missed that confirm.
Ooh, misses the instinct cancel because the timing. I have tried that timing myself. It is actually surprisingly narrow. Ooh, okay, caught in the scuffle there. Breaks the heavies this time. Going for armor. Shaolin Pone Style is going to have the chance to juggle here. Yep, goes into the recapture.
Yep, doesn't even do anything else after that. He's got it. All right, strike 2. Blockhead's got one more chance to come up with something here.
For sure.
Supreme victory.
Again, as I said, Shaolin is fantastic at adapting and identifying tactics. He's a very flexible player. He's got to try and outflex that flexibility if he's going to make anything work here. And we see him going back to Fulgore.
Yeah, interesting choice here. I can't say that I hate it, because Fulgore, I think, might be able to contest with Gargos' zoning. Okay, nice. I like it. Going for battery ender, going for spin speed. I like it. I think he might be looking to...
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
That was a bad call out. Shaolin had the read there.
Yep. We're going to level 4 ender here. That's going to be a lot of damage. Yeah, 45%.
Just helps himself in, grabs him. Good break.
Good break. He knows those breaks for the command grab.
Yep.
Okay, going into instinct here, probably to at least get some spin speed going. Probably take back some momentum.
Oh, just raw overhead. I love it. Oh, and he got interrupted on the ender. That's tragic.
Still, he got some decent damage out of it.
Yep. And then, of course, Dretch acting as a confirm there.
Yeah, Blockhead is on point with these breaks here. I want to see how Shaolin Pone Style does with those. Nice. Juggle off the confirm. Yep, grab the meter.
Yep, steal the pips. This is extremely punishing for Fulgore in particular with how his resources work.
Yeah, and I'm glad Shaolin Pone Style, he didn't take his time with, just getting the kill, getting the meter, because, then he was able to take that instinct into the next round here. All right, now we've got both minions out.
Yep, and now Blockhead's in trouble.
Yep. Shaolin can just kind of do whatever he wants here. Yep, watch out for the Poke Demon. Okay.
Okay.
He took the round at least.
Yep, he got the round.
And he's close to getting another instinct here, so it's not entirely bad for him.
Yep, okay, Dretch got hit. That's the important part.
Nice. Didn't call Shaolin's bluff there.
Good break.
Good instant break. Now
right.
he just...
Dretch is gone. Just Isaac remains on the field. Oh, and the breaker. All right. He read it. Oh, and he went...
He's greedy.
I was going to say, he double dipped. I never see Shaolin do that.
Okay, interesting. Getting the...
It makes me wonder if that was a misinput.
Ooh, okay, Shadow DP actually kills. Wow.
All right. Game on the board. We have a real match.
Yeah, we got a set now.
Yep, this is a set. All right. Now it's on Shaolin to adapt. Is he going to stick with Gargos, or is he going to switch it up? No, he's standing his ground. All right.
Standing his ground. Playing against Shaolin, I haven't seen him like pull out another character. Gargos is like his one and only.
I mean, I've seen him play a few others. He's tried playing a little bit of, I think, Kilgore against me. But again, Gargos tends to be the one that he sticks to the most.
Definitely old reliable here. Yep, going into just wasn't quite damage ender because it it was all juggle combo, but okay, tried to catch him
missed
out.
the bluff. Okay, got Dretch. That was good.
Interesting. I'm not seeing Shaolin try and attempt many
Got him again.
breaks here.
Okay, Dretch is out of there. Good. So say it's slight life lead for Shaolin. What's he get? Okay, just let him go.
Getting the meter, maybe looking to get the minions out.
Okay, got Dretch again. Tagged him. Unfortunately, wasn't quite able to get Gargos with that. But that was good thinking.
Yep, Shaolin dropped the combo here. Going for the dash punch into the
nice.
Oh, good call out on the...
And Dretch is out of there. That's hit number 3.
Ooh, caught with the low again. Yeah, Gargos definitely got some big normals here.
Yep.
And
Shaolin, of course, is trying to keep him resource starved. That's a very valid tactic against Fulgore.
Yep. And Shaolin actually has instinct to play with here, so we'll see what happens.
Oh,
caught with the dash
he
punch.
had it, too. He had it.
Ooh, not the right answer there for the...
Throw him in the corner. There you go.
Yep.
All right. Tied up.
All right.
Life bars are even.
Yeah, Blockhead not in the greatest position here. He doesn't have the spin speed.
Say, Gargos is sitting on full meter and full instinct. He can very easily slant this in his favor whenever he chooses.
Yeah. I would have probably just gone for recapture there and actually got the cash out there, but...
Yep. Dumps his meter for the minions.
Okay. Break.
Okay.
Yep. Blockhead just trying to take care of the minions.
Yep.
Yep. This looking like a DP.
Yep. All right. Isaac is out of there. Just Dretch remains. So that's one more hit left.
Oh, okay. Oh, nope. That's going to be the end of Blockhead, it looks like.
Yeah, that was a good set, though. That was a very good try by Blockhead.
Very good try. And we will still... He's not out of the bracket yet. We will still see him in the losers bracket where he might make a comeback there.
Might make a comeback. We shall see. And guess what, my friend? Yep, you and me.
All right. Well, we we might have to get someone who could take over commentary for us. I'll leave the mics on.
Yeah.
is always another battle. Supreme victory!
I need a break after that.
Oh. Oh, we love this game.
It's funny.
Oh my gosh. Oh, did we never transition to game, like full gameplay?
Yeah, like Kit Kat took care of that. We're fine.
Okay.
So, I know she wasn't doing commentary, but she made sure that things were being
Okay.
She was tracking score. So.
Okay. Cool. What is this? Is this losers quarters?
Yep. So now we're into loser's side.
Yeah, this is losers quarters.
Yep. I gotta say, man, you made me work for that. Like, I clearly cannot slack with you guys anymore.
Okay, so we've got Blockhead and Leaves. I believe Leaves is on player 1, and it looks like Blockhead is on player 2. That's my goat, Blockhead.
I was going to say, if you're all cheering him on, why aren't you down here doing so directly at the monthly?
Exactly. You should come to Run the Mix B Side, where we're at the Run the Mix Gaming Lounge in Roseville, Minnesota. You know, having a good time. You know, kicking ass, taking names.
Blockhead proving themselves to be a mimic. They're breaking out Iglesias this time. The classic, you know, zoner v rushdown matchup from all the way back in Season 1.
Yep, we love it. Yeah, I definitely want to see how Leaves is going to work around Iglesias' zoning. Puddle Punch coming out. I can't say I complain with that. Tries to combo off the hail, but it drops the combo. Ooh, Leaps going for throw there, looks like. Ooh, okay, command dash. Yep, breaking mediums. Yep, Blockhead just taking the damage and getting the zoning set up with the hails. Yep, unblockable. Hail's gonna cover him. Puddle punches through the shadow.
All right, and just like that, it's down for Blockhead. Unblockheadable, I like that. All right.
Yep.
And likewise, right now, Leeds is struggling to try and find a way in right now.
Oh,
okay,
this might be
mind.
it.
Oh, he went for a bluff, but I don't know what he was trying to call out at that point.
I mean, Blockhead did break the mediums earlier, so maybe that's what he was looking for.
Possibly.
Oh, side switch into double side switch into another throw. Puddle punch for throw. Like it.
Nope. Armor's gonna say no to that.
Yeah.
Delayed puddle punch.
Yeah, with armor in this game, you have to use heavy normals to break it.
All right. Does not go for the ultimate. Decides to be respectful. I can respect that.
Yeah. I mean, you know, ultimates, I feel like that's very much like a game 2, game 3 sort of thing, where it's like either you've already won the game or you're trying to get in your opponent's head that much more. Not seeing any breaks coming out from Leaps here, but we are going to see the Shatter. Okay, breaks the throw. I like it. Yeah. We love the throw that just puts the opponent at full screen exactly where the zoner wants to be, because we love KI. It's a broken game.
And I believe right now he's working on a perfect at this point.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
never mind.
No,
Spoke too
never
soon.
mind.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, that one little hit means he's not getting the perfect now. Puddle punch on minus frames. I like it. Ooh,
okay.
Try to call him out on the shadow.
I mean, it was the right place to try and bluff for it, but just wasn't want to take it. All right.
Okay.
And again, it's like they both are hungry for the counter breaker at this point, but neither of them's taking the bait.
Yeah, no one's home. Like,
and that's the other thing. If you're already in blocks when you get hit by Shatter, it is no longer unblockable.
Yep.
Because you're already in block stun at that point. That'd be way too cheap.
Exactly. Yeah. No, if this was like a proper Kusoge, then, you know, maybe like you could just do that. Like, you know, if you've never played Sailor Moon S, that game is nuts. Like, there's like a super that like does like a figure 8 across the screen. You basically just have to eat that shit.
Oh my word. It's like Dong Dong Never Die's evil cousin.
Oh, it's worse than Dong Dong Never Die, I would say. It's the first fighting game that ArcSys ever made. So, you know, take that what you will, but take that as you will. But yeah, we're getting back to the match here. Leaves is getting an opening here. Ooh,
wall splat. Is he going to follow up? Yes, he is.
Yep. Into Eclipse, maybe?
Oh, that was a raw reset with throw. Okay, nice.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, Leaves might actually take a round here. Yep.
No, that was close. Yeah, I was going to say Blockhead's going to just barely take that round, but he's got not even a sliver to work with.
Yeah.
No, the nice fake out. All right.
Yeah, Blockhead's got to do everything he can here to try and get as much damage on the board before Leaves takes this down here, and Oh,
just
Puddle
goes
Punch
right.
beats Shadow Cliffs? What the?
Yeah, I believe I'd be curious to see what happened there with that interaction with the hitboxes, but that's something I'll have to just watch that replay later and just see what happens.
Breaks
Break.
mediums. Yep, gets zoning. Nice, good.
One more
good
touch
break.
and it's over.
Oh, Puddle Punch, yeah, Leaps is not working with a lot of health here. Yep.
All right, and a clean 3-0 from Blockhead. All right.
Yeah, shout outs to Leaps for coming in, playing the game, you know, having a good time with all of us here at the RTM Gaming Lounge. We love, you know, we love the venue here. We love, you know, the players who come out here. It looks like the crowd loves Blockhead here. All right, and my commentator partner is gonna go play his match. We're gonna see Cold Cuts versus Izzy in the losers side here. And the winner of this match will be playing against Blockhead in losers semis. So, you know, we're gonna see what happens here. It's gonna be a very gotcha. Yeah, we're rocking KI right now. You know, surely we will get some updates, some more updates for this game. I mean, we got the anniversary update last year. It's been great. You know, a lot of needed balance changes. General ROM's still stupid, but you know, less so. You know, some characters getting some very needed nerfs, but you know, it's still the same KI we know and love. We, you know, still getting those big combos. We're gonna be seeing the Shadow Jago and Omen matchup here, which I'm surprised they didn't go on Shadow Tiger's Lair. That just seems like a little too fitting for this matchup here. Man, if only. All right, we letting the intros rock here. If only Shadow Jago did like the Akuma Shosh, like. Ooh, okay, same side. I like it. Good break on the mediums for Cold here. Going to the overhead link. Yep. Yep, catches him on the mediums here. Yeah, the thing to note about Cold here is that he loves his manuals and his combos. Nice break on the manual from Izzy, speaking of. Ooh, I like the call out on the throw there. Misses the timing. Gonna go for the side swap here, set up the fireballs, go for the pressure. Cold correctly calls out with the throw. Good break from Izzy, showing that card in his hand a little early here. Ooh, expertly waits out the shadow counter there. Ooh, I like the idea. I like the idea here from Cold. Going into flip out, pursuing the pressure here. Ooh, going for reset. Interesting interaction there with the shadow slide. Yep, goes to the other side. Gonna cash out on that damage here. Got the fireballs going and catches the teleport instantly. Yeah, definitely do not want to sleep on Izzy here. He is calling out Cold on his shenanigans, on his zoning, blocking him out of his meter here. Ooh, yeah, light auto doubles. Gonna cause the walkout there. Cold getting some tempo here. Going for the shadow. Oh, mistimes the last hit. Otherwise, he would have gotten that shadow breaker there. Yeah, and this match is looking ripe for some counter breakers right now. Yep, Cold zoning Izzy out. Izzy's gonna have to do something here with the fireballs. Something to cover his approach. Nice catch on the low. Nice medium breaker in response from Cold. Yeah, Cold being patient, looking for his chance to break, trying to look for those counter breaker bluffs. But now man is just breaking on everything. The surge DP. Wasn't expecting the heavy breaker there, so it goes through from Izzy. Yep, nice overhead. Mistimed the lockout there. Oh, Cold's getting. Oh, Izzy's been really good about catching him on that. Just using the shadow the Shadow Air Dash there. Ooh, catches the Shadow Breaker. Or Shadow Counter. Yeah, Cold is getting close to danger state here. Ooh, gets caught by the overhead. Instant Light Breaker, though. Misses the juggle, but it's going to take his turn back with the slides. Good medium break from Izzy here. This is looking to be a very close match here. Fireball going to catch. Cold's going to get the throw. Probably going to look for a counter breaker here, but misses the overhead. This is some insane KI here. And Cold's going to get the throw. Going to look for the break, but mistimes the break. And Izzy's going to take game 1. That was absolutely the right call there from Cold there, but just a little too late on that Shadow counter, or that counter breaker. Game's going so fast, I'm tripping over my own words here. My mouth has to go faster than my brain can think. Ooh. Yeah, Cold's gonna have to do something about this air dash pressure here. Nice mash from Izzy to break out of the pizza cutter. Oh, yep, blocks the low. Goes into overhead, get the counter hit. Toss him to the corner. Nice, getting the lockout here. Gonna cash out that battery. Overhead. I like Izzy trying to take his turn here. Okay, sweep. Gonna go for cross at pizza cutter. Yeah. Oh, he was looking for it. Yep. Cold now is not taking any of this air dash mix. Dude said I'm not having it. Yeah, damage ender there to take the round. I can't complain. Yeah, if Cold can rattle his opponent here, then absolutely, you know, we'll be seeing make some headway here, and he's hitting those manuals consistently here. He isn't screwing up. I like the idea with the shadow counter there. Just mistimed it. Just too late on it. Yep. Get that combo rolling. Yep. Is he gonna go for the slide? Go for some side switch shenanigans here? Ooh, okay. Yeah, not sure about that shadow counter. I would have just sat and ate it, because especially if he baited that out and actually punished, it would have spelled bad news for Cold. And Cold looking like he might be able to close it out here. Oh, and this man popped the ultimate on this guy.
We do ultimates in this house.
Yeah, what were you saying earlier, CDT, about us not ultimating in this household? I think that might have been a bit too soon there. All right, going into game 3 here. Yep, Colt getting his zoning online. Is he trying to find a way around it with his own fireball game? You know, Omen's got plenty of ways to manipulate the fireballs. Very interesting character. He also gets 1 extra stock of meter compared to the rest of the cast, so definitely he has the room to spend that extra meter on fireballs, on the air dashes. I'm not gonna see a break coming out of Izzy here. That pretty good for Cold. Yep, reset into the throw. Nice break on the medium manual there. Dashing over the head. Yep, catch. He's been catching out those throws with the shadow air dash. Nice. Yep, Cold unfortunately not able to convert that into the recapture because of the Omen sealing his meter here. Back to neutral here. Izzy might be looking to mash out here. Oh, doesn't want that shadow counter. Yep, gonna push him in. Just gonna take the battery here. Nice, using the air dash to make the minus frame safe. Grabs him this time. Nice! Nice, good call. Yep, Cold's gonna get battery. I like it here. Max out the meter as much as possible. You know, didn't really need the damage there because he was gonna kill anyway, but nice. Jump into throw. Is he not taking the breaks here? We don't see the slide get punished here. Or even challenged, for that matter. Okay, goes for hard knockdown because he's full on the meter. Pizza cutter. Yep, waiting to see if Izzy was gonna mash there. Maybe looking for a shadow counter, looked like. All right, yeah, he's gonna try and steal the meter here. Popping the instinct. Maybe he's looking for another ultimate. Who knows? I certainly don't. Oh, okay. Izzy is hurting here. I've seen crazy. Okay. I was about to say I've seen crazier comebacks, but Cold just kind of put Izzy into a very, very difficult situation to break out of there. Just keeping the pressure, and eventually he was going to get chipped out. Moving into game 4 here. Oh, okay. Dashing DP. Interesting call out. Especially when you don't have the meter for the Surge version, but, you know, I'll allow it. Izzy getting caught on these overheads here. Throw reset into the corner. I like it. Oh, mistimes the Shadow Breaker here. We going around the world a little bit. That's going to be a lot of meter for Cold. Off the battery under. Yep, Izzy catching it. Unfortunately, gets some flip out there. Ooh, interesting. I wonder what Izzy was doing with that jump there, because Omen's regular jump, definitely really floaty. Kind of needs those air dashes to really impact his movement here. Ooh. Yeah, that timing on the Shadow Dive kick, definitely a hard breaker timing. Yep. Cold seems to be finding the answer to these cancels into the Shadow Air Dash here. Yep. I like it. I like the patience. I also like that idea behind the counter breaker there. It didn't end up landing, but you know, Izzy has been breaking the medium manuals there. So, ooh, and drops the combo, but still gets the kill. We on that Midwestern reset. Okay, keeping his combos short. Just looking to get as much power here. Oh, and we do see the shadow counter coming out of Izzy. That's going to be a lot of damage for the ultimate there. 48 damage off of just one good read. Yeah, this character's cool. Oh, okay. I like the patience from Cold. Izzy keeping up the pressure though with the instinct cancel. Gonna get the battery lock Cold out of his meters here. Pizza cutter gonna come out, but ooh, okay. I like the timing of not using the the Surge DP there, just because it looked like Izzy was gonna maybe try and call it out. Yeah, Izzy's hurting here. He's gotta be careful not to get chipped out or knocked out of the sky. And Cold gonna move on in his tournament journey here. Yeah, Izzy, thanks for coming out, playing with us, playing this game that we very much love. I'm gonna check something real quick. I might have left my drink somewhere. Hey, Blockhead! Blockhead, Mischievous said that they love you. Aww. Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, Mischievous, definitely, if you can make it out here, definitely it's an awesome time. But yeah, we are moving into, I believe this is losers semis here. Cold Cuts versus Blockhead. I like the idea of the Glacius pick. Just trying to kind of meet Cold on his own terms here with zoning. Misses out on the medium breaker though, and Cold's gonna get some good meter out of that. He's got a full stock already loaded, and we're not even 10 seconds into this round. Catching him with the overhead, nice. DP. Okay. I like it. I like the mix up with the puddle punch. Oh, drops the combo though. Ooh, nice counter breaker on the shadow there. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Ooh, okay. Shadow dive kick gonna make it through. Good break on Blockhead's part. Yep. Capture him with the... I believe that was standing medium punch or standing heavy punch. I know it was a punch button, but... Yep. Cold just gonna get as many reps in of around the world as he can here. Get a bunch of meter for it as well. And we are going into round 3. Blockhead about halfway to Instinct. Cold's got Instinct on lockdown. Ooh, the hail. Yeah, unfortunately missed the break on that dive kick, shadow dive kick timing. It is a very hard break. It's got some awkward timing. Puddle punch. Nice medium break from Cold. Okay, going for puddle punch. Looking for the ultimate, and it's gonna connect. Yeah, puddle punch just minus enough that the ultimate connects here. Blockhead is on very low health here, but okay. Shoulder check. I don't know if that's the smartest move here, but oh, Blockhead's got to be so careful here. Ran is playing a Mario Party minigame with the puddle punch. Definitely taking some risk there just to avoid the chip. Yeah, Cold's gonna take game 1. Yep, into the overhead here. Tries to get the puddle punch, but misses out. Okay. Blockhead trying to call out Cold. You know, maybe try and catch a throw, but this is gonna be a lot of damage coming out. Puddle punches the overhead. Cold Cut's just gonna rip that DP. Drops the combo, unfortunately. Ooh, the puddle punch timing. Yeah, Blockhead getting broken on these mediums quite a bit here. Ooh, didn't want it. And now Cold Cuts is at full screen. Puddle punch into ultimate. Not sure about that one. I think, you know, there's probably better ways to take the round there, but, you know, at the very least, he'll have another Instinct stocked for later down the line when he needs it. Misses. Yep. Incorrect break on the overhead there. Yep, armor gonna go through it, but overhead catches the puddle punch. Yeah, Blockhead is getting called out on these breaks, but he is gonna take the round with the damage ender. Unfortunately, he's not gonna get access to that Instinct for much longer. He's not gonna have it for the final round. Okay, I like it. He's switching up his combos here. Maybe try to catch. Ooh, good situation there. Good patience from both players. You know, Cold not hitting through the hail there, but Shadow Puddle Punch, interesting. Nice, breaks the medium linker there. Yep. Yeah, this is kind of where Blockhead. Ooh, nice call on the shadow counter. Tries the puddle punch, and Cold gets the guaranteed punish. Now I'm interested to see what Blockhead does here. Wonder if we'll see maybe a character switch. No, we're rocking the Glacius till the end here. Nope. Might have gotten into the rematch a little too soon here, but oh, we're gonna see a Sako. Hey, Bream Korean, how's it going? We got another audience member for Blockhead's cheerleaders here. Push him on a sharp stick. Yeah, that's how I feel. Hisako's such a cool character. You know, we love the Onryo aesthetic. You know, Onryo Hisako, or Onryo Makoto from Third Strike. I like the transition into the command grab there. Not gonna combo off of it though. Going for the instant overhead. I like the idea. Cold's just gonna rip the DP. Yep, locks out on the light auto doubles here. Cold's gonna get a mix up here. I like it. I like the idea of the instinct. Just to see what's going on, but Cold's probably gonna get a kill here. Yep, definitely with the damage under here. Yeah, blockhead gets thrown here. Ooh, nope, didn't want it. Yep. Misses the combo off the throw. Gonna get command grab. Not comboing into it though. Ooh, nice, delays the Rekka there. Gonna go for wall break ender. Go for reset. Ooh. Not gonna finish it though. You know, I wonder if we'll see some. Ooh, very nice counter on the minus frames there, from Blockhead. Colin Cold cuts out. Yeah, dive kick, gonna catch him out. Overhead reset. Blockhead's gonna have to work for some damage here. Cold. Ooh, nice on the heavy auto doubles. Yep, doing some loops around the world. Doesn't quite have the meter for the Shadow DP, but doesn't need it.
I'm in hell right now.
Yeah, Cold is running the gauntlet here, but thankfully he'll get a little break here as we move into winners finals here.
Okay, I get a break? Okay, thank God.
I'm just getting everything set up and ready to go for the next match here. All right, and I will see you guys in the ring. Yeah, take whatever side you want, man.
Chad, how's it going? I'm sorry for eliminating the crowd favorite.
Crowd favorite.
All right, that said, we're starting to get down to it here. This is winners finals. This is going to be Foxo versus Shaolin phone style. This is going to be a highlight of the high-level play here we have in the MMKI community. Foxo and Shaolin are two of our high-level players here in Minnesota. As they get things set up. I think they're just figuring out how to reset everything for the win counts and all that. Yeah, and figuring out where the heck they're going to sit, apparently, because it doesn't let us swap.
God, that's loud.
Yeah. I mean, it's KI. It should be loud.
No, I know. It's just very loud in my ears.
Yep. So, of course, joining me on commentary is my lovely wife, Kit Kat.
Hi. Also trying to run this tournament.
I mean, it hasn't been that bad. We've been getting every match on stream, and everything's been running smoothly.
It's been fantastic. It's been great. It's been fun. I'm enjoying myself.
So changing it up, okay.
Oh, Foxo is changing up. All right.
So let's transition here.
Yep.
I'm honestly surprised he's not going with Arbor here. I'm wondering if maybe he wants to kind of change up what Shaolin is thinking and
possibly
tactics, just because I know Shaolin has not fought Fox's Maya a whole ton yet, or at least as far as I know. Nice, good answer. Ooh, and the bait. All right, here we go. So Fox is off to a very, very strong start right now. Nice fake out into the low. I like it. Breaks the mediums. And now Shaolin's getting the minions on the field. He's got Dretch on the field.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he had to hit on Dretch, but apparently he doesn't. There, he got it. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. So we got a tag on Dretch right now. Just need 2 more to get rid of him. All right. Commands him to act as insurance, but gets tagged. Still has 1 hit left. All right. Oh, and the counter breaker back. All right, they're in their heads at this point. We got a real match. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's really gonna hurt.
Yep, Azuna drop. And just like that, life bars are evened up. Shaolin showing he is, again, the master of adapting.
Yep.
Gets tagged out of the combo. That was still a good juggle, though. That was impressive. All right, Dretch is out of there now. Nice escape. Ooh, all right. Good answer.
Taking
Good
for a
answer.
ride.
Although Shaolin right now, just one more touch is all he needs.
Pretty much.
He's got to make something work. All right, gets the juggle. Oh, boy! That was a good call. That's really going to hurt. Is that going to be enough?
I think
yes,
it might be.
Yeah, that's a drop.
Definitely,
That's going to kill.
There we
Boom.
go.
That was a very, very close game one.
Yeah.
And already they're coming out swinging in the sets.
Yeah.
We are not disappointing
We're-
here with MNKI tonight.
We're not slacking, that's for sure.
No, nobody here is slacking.
I'm enjoying some of the chat comments on the side here. Which,
Yep. All right. Nice. And again, Maya's staying right where she needs to be, which is just suffocating Gargos. That's how you play this matchup.
oh, absolutely.
The second you give Gargos a second to breathe, especially when you've got meter, he's going to bring the minions on the field, and then you've got a much bigger problem to deal with.
Yeah. I feel like Argos is one of those characters where you have to stay in his face if you can.
Yep, if you can.
If you can.
If you can.
I
yes.
realize that there are other characters in this game that cannot do that.
Blows the Stone Skin to get rid of that. He saw he got tagged heavy right away with the blue spark. Oh, that time's caught. All right, that's going to be a knockdown to the bar. Here come the minions. Oh, just one of them. Okay, just one stretch.
One for now.
Yep, he wants the beefy guy. He wants Dretch. Nice answer. And
Very
Dretch got
nice.
tagged on top of that. Excellent.
Nice.
That was very smart thinking from Foxo.
Yeah.
Nice cross up. That was very hard to see. Nice. Using the dagger projectile. Oh, he got robbed there.
Oh.
That could have been big. He had the read.
Yeah.
Already building its pips back. Uses the enemy strike. Oh, tried to shadow counter, but no dice. Goes again for the Stone Skin. Oh, he went for the grab. All those hits are unscaled too in armor. That was big. That was a lot of damage all at once.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Maya's bar. All right. Down a piece, but Foxo still has a very commanding lead over Shaolin
Yeah.
right now. Oop, drops this combo. Not sure what happened there.
Oh!
He had it right there too. Why wasn't that an ultra? Yep, getting rid of the minions. They've got hits, but now he's taking a
Right.
punch.
Right.
This is going to cost.
I mean, he's
And
got to
yeah,
get himself back
I
in
was
there.
going to say, Foxo's got a very big problem right now. He is
Right,
so
absolutely.
close. He just needs one touch into
Yeah,
ultra,
just
and then he's
anything.
got it.
There he goes.
There it is. All right.
Perfect.
So I was going to say, don't you dare drop that game for your life, Foxo. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I'm looking at you. Don't you say it. He's sitting over there saying, I will find a way to drop this game. No, you won't, sir.
Do not.
No, you won't.
That's quitter talk.
Yeah. Nice Mantis to start off game 3. Game apiece. And again, whip grab. Ooh, I was going to say, Fox was adapting nicely to this.
Yeah.
He's incorporating the neutral jump just as countless times where he's trying to wake up grab, which is the answer.
Yeah. And again, Shaolin is just trying to get that distance to get those mix-ups in there.
Yep. Yep, homing Homing projectile, can he capitalize? Yes, he can. Got the recap.
Oh, but
Oh,
he, okay.
this time the breaker, he's going to get the full cash out on that.
Yep.
All right. Nice. Does the upward kick. All right, and now Shaolin right now, he's in a very difficult position. Nice confirm. Oh! He knew it. Just a hair early on the block.
Yeah.
A hair late, I should say.
Whoa.
Nice, good stone skin explosion.
Yep.
Try to get him off. Yep. And Shaolin is going to capitalize on this as much as possible. He's going to Zuna drop, just pile on the damage.
Yep.
Still has Dretch. Oh, got tagged, even though she had screen freeze. That must have been just extremely ambiguous on the cross-up right there is what it looked like. All right, now both Isaac and Dretch on the field. This is a problem.
Right.
Takes the meter, I agree. Control the resources. It's going to block out at least that second bar shadow for a little bit. Nice shadow counter. All right. Good answer just a little bit. No, didn't want to take the risk with Isaac there. Okay. I respect that, but now you've got a big problem again.
What do we do? Going for a ride.
Yep. Big command grab damage. Stone skins to get the knockdown and maintain position.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
And the ultra on top of that. Very nice conversion. And people getting hype over Persona 4 Arena in the background. I appreciate this.
Hype all the way around.
Yep. It's a good night for B-Side tonight. It's not the biggest turnout in the world right now, but you know what? We got some good games happening. We got some good matches going, and we got KI, so we can't complain.
I mean, obviously we can't complain.
And
okay.
This is the other character I know Shaolin's been talking about playing. I've fought his Thunder before.
Yeah.
The reason and from what he told me, the reason why he's looking at Thunder is because he feels that Gargos can skew his skills a bit, and he wants to try and use Thunder to just learn the game in a more legit way, so it both helps him on the general level as well as with just having that, that second character in the back pocket.
Yep. Always a good strategy to have an additional character in the back pocket.
That's good meaty.
I, on the other hand, do not have one of those.
And that's okay. You don't have to have one.
I know.
If you have the time.
Yeah.
Yep. Good answer.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pro dash.
100% what you want to do with Thunder.
Yep. Oh, but drops his combo. He's got a lot of potential damage here. Oh, nice low cross up. Yep, that's going to be big heckin' damage.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Curb stomp.
Yep. Nice. Good DP resets. Nice call out. Good break. And Shaolin on betting his winner's final side standing on Thunder right now. Nice shadow counter. That should be enough to seal up the bar, especially with the lockout. Nice. All right, it's about even on the life bars. Down a piece. Racking up the extra damage. Went for the Manus dive. No dice. Oh, a little late on the shadow counter. That could have been perfect.
Yep.
This is going to hurt. Now the curb stomp.
Ouch.
Yep. Small juggle right there. Overheads. No, that you can't use that to go invincible. Only the shadow version. Right now, Fox still got it just outside of danger range. One more touch will do it. Nice whiff punish. Good patience, but drops the combo.
Ooh, but
No, that's not going to be enough.
not quite.
I was going to say, Fox has got a second chance.
Yeah, he does.
No! He bet everything on that bluff, and it didn't pay out. I say, at that position, I would never, ever risk a bluff.
No.
Because if you're wrong, that is it. So 2 games apiece. We're getting there. This will be the final game, and of course now we see the real main come out for Foxo.
Yep.
We see Arbiter hit the field.
Yeah, we do.
Whoever wins here is, of course, going into grand finals and guaranteeing themselves a top 2 finish tonight. Nice resets, recap. Nice resets. Tags off extra damage with Carbine. Okay, wisely misses their grenade. That was good. Both get tagged by it. I have a feeling that this is a harder matchup for Thunder. Nice command grab. Nice explosion. Yep, that was not the right time to break. And that's also probably the riskiest break that you can make against Arbiter. Just because all you have to do is just mash it, but then if your opponent knows that, then that's asking to be counter broken. Just like that. What did I say? Just like that. Explosion tagging both of them. Okay. Shaolin's starting to get some momentum.
There we go.
Nice tech. That was good. Ooh. Forgot he didn't have armor. All right. Now he got his overshield.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, lost it all right away from the command grab. Okay. Nice command grab.
Nice.
Not quite enough to finish him with the carbine, but
that's,
close.
that was it.
Yep, that'll do it. And just like that, we have Foxo going into grand finals on winner's side. Shaolin, stay there.
Yep. All right, Cold Cuts, you're up now. Good luck. How you feeling, Foxo?
I'm feeling great.
Great. We're just waiting on that. Oh, and there we go.
Yeah, I don't like to often fight the character select wars, but you know, it's game 5. I gotta do something, you know. Like, honestly, what it comes down to is I just got to be more confident against Gargos with Arbiter, you know?
Honestly, like, you were doing really well once you pulled Arbiter out. You did fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely got to get more comfortable with that matchup against Gargos here, but
now we got our matchup against Cold Cuts and Shaolin Pone Style.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this goes, especially.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially because I've seen both these folks like take games off of each other.
Oh
like,
yeah, I mean right now we're just tossing the combo breakers back and forth constantly.
Yep, we are.
And I think that's both the advantage and disadvantage of having people matching up against each other multiple times in a row.
Exactly. It's like it's a constant.
You start
like
learning what the other person is exactly going to do, and you know when to break it.
Exactly.
Which is why I love this game.
Yeah, we love the breaker timing. Like, it's like you know the break, but do they know you know the break?
I mean, and after the last monthly tournament, I think that Cold Cuts learned a lot from Shaolin Pone style, and that's why right now we're seeing a pretty even match.
Yeah.
The moment Shaolin's got a little bit of an advantage on Cold Cuts.
Yeah, definitely.
It could easily switch in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I like the use of the shadow meter right as the lockout finishes. Okay. Yep. Surge DP. Oh, trying to call him out on the manual there. Probably has a little bit of that. Oh, nice.
Counter breaker.
Nice. Yep. Shaolin caught him out. Yep. And this.
So yeah.
Yep.
This is
Damage
fun.
Ender is going to be it for game 1.
Wow. Wow.
That is wild. But if I know anything about Cold Cuts, is that this man knows how to adapt.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Supreme victory.
As I was talking with a couple of other people here tonight, Cold Cuts is very strategic when it comes to his gameplay. He will start analyzing how the other person plays within the first match.
Exactly. Like, and these games are first to 3, so he has that room to sort of like
Yep.
lose game 1, you know, get the data and you know take it into the rest of his games and you know come out in the end with a set win here. But yeah, Shaolin's doing a good job of zoning him out. Oh, misses the medium manual
Yeah.
breaker. Or the medium doubles, excuse me. Oh, yep, catching him on the throw.
Yep.
Okay, he
Yep.
attempted to break the manual that time.
Yep.
Oh, going for a reset here. Going for another reset. He's trying to take as much tempo
absolutely.
back. Yep, this is gonna probably be really big.
This is gonna hurt.
Ooh.
Now we're evenly matched again.
Yep, armor.
And there
Just
we go.
Go for Shadow
Bumper
Command grab.
ride. Ow.
Yep. Yep,
I was bringing the minion out already.
taking the time to get the minion out. Catches the backdash with portal punch. Yeah, see, this is where Shaolin Pone style
Oh.
wants to be in this matchup. Is
Oh,
full screen.
100%. Yep.
Oh, light. Crouching light kick to beat out the.
Nice.
Yep. Yep. Colt's got instinct on lock. You know, bar and a half meter, and
Oh,
nice
that
counter break.
breaker.
Nice counter breaker from Shaolin.
Yep.
Drops the combo though. He doesn't get his ender. Gonna try.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh, this
and
is
on
gonna
top
be
of
a
the heavy
lot of
lockout.
damage here. Oh, that's gonna do so much
That's
damage.
gonna hurt.
That's
Oh
gonna
my
put
God.
him immediately into danger. But shadow dive kick to. Okay,
As
got him on the
Cold Cuts and I
reset.
always discuss, it's never over until it's over. It literally could go into Cold Cuts'
Oh,
favor.
yep.
Shaolin could definitely take this.
Oh
very
my
easily,
God.
Just needs to get a
He-
hit on him.
Oh my
God.
Dude, Cold could do it. He could kill here.
Oh,
Oh
my God.
God.
As we hear some choice words from Cold Cuts on
He
the other side of the
he
table
needed
here.
to actually make those resets work though. Those
Oh, yeah.
resets were working for him,
Yes.
and that I think if he didn't reset at any point there, if none of those resets worked, that would have absolutely been a
Oh,
loss.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Nice, checking the light punch. Yep, throw, keep him in the corner. No attempts on breaking the shadow dive kick, but
Cold Cuts
will
going
break the medium
hard
auto double.
right off the bat.
Oh, yep. Trying to catch Cole on his timing here. Nice, just cash out the damage.
Yeah, I was
32%.
just gonna say Cold Cuts is definitely like taking the enders when he can. Going for a ride. Ow.
Yeah, but I mean that's meter that Shaolin's not going to have access to for
Yep.
minion though.
Yeah, that's true.
It got him out of the situation, but you know Cold's just chill to wait until you know he's in the corner. You know, and
Cold Cuts will play the patience game like no one else that I have ever seen.
oh, nice shadow counter to catch the mash on the light punch. Yep, side swap. I like it. Going into the battery under to get that meter. Nice. Yep. Jumping into throw. I like it. The Cold.
Nice.
All right. Actually,
Great combo breaker.
breaks the shadow. This time hits the minion too with that
Yep.
throw. Nice. Finishes the combo before the minion can get a hit of him. Yep, goes for damage here. Yep. Getting the other minion out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Shadow DP taking out one minion, getting a hit on the second one. You just, you know, there's one more hit on Izek now. Yep, there he goes. Shaolin's without instinct, without meter, without minions. It's looking pretty rough for him right now. Ooh, surge dive kick. I like it.
I think that he is going to take the round from Cold Cuts on that one.
Yeah, but Cold's got instinct now, so anything can happen at this point
It
for
literally
Cold.
could. Yep.
Oh, okay. Jumping
Okay.
medium tick actually covers the surge there. Okay. Nice break on the mediums.
Yep. Cold Cuts really needs to get in there
Yep.
in order to...
Oh
to
my
sort
god!
of- oh my
and
god.
he catches the shadow counter.
That's going to be it for that
good
round.
the good old classic, 4 hits of shadow, and then immediately into shadow counter, or into the instinct cancel.
Yep. So at this point, we're possibly seeing a match point for Cold Cuts.
Yep.
Or it could go another round to Shaolin. We have no idea at this point.
We have no idea. These players have been making a lot of good reads on each other.
Yep.
I think Cold definitely has momentum off the last 2 game wins working in his favor here. Yep, just cashing out. Not even taking the long combo.
Honestly, like, just take the damage and like knock it off right away.
Yep, the overhead kick counts as an air normal, so it's actually not going to break the armor.
Yep.
Only grounded heavy normals are going to break that armor on Gargos now. So now he's, you know, Cold's just content to just sit and wait out the instinct. He's got the life lead. He's got the meter advantage. Like, he's cool to just let Shaolin just sit full screen and just kind of do whatever. Yeah, but now that he's got the meter for another minion, now it's time to act. Yep, knocks the minion out. Nice break on the medium.
Trying to break out as many combo breakers as much as we can.
Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, Shaolin just... Okay, going for the chip kill. Interesting. Oh! This is not looking good for Cold Cuts here.
No. And I think that's going to be taking that.
Yeah, that's going to be round. Going to get minions going.
Yep.
Shaolin's got enough meter for the second one. This is... Yep, okay. Shadow Fireball just to take the round.
Even playing field, we're basically resetting the match on this one.
Yep, overhead into Portal Punch.
Yep.
Ooh, nice cross up on the medium kick.
Lock out on the timing.
Yeah. We could absolutely see a game 5 here.
Oh, absolutely.
No instinct cancel. He doesn't have the instinct yet. He's gonna just go for meter into the flip out from the minion. Ooh, that was such a good call.
Great.
The minion's gonna
Minion
counter.
broke that.
Okay. Yep, minion's got one more hit.
Yep.
Oh, drops the combo though. This is not a good.
No,
yep.
Took it by the minion. And
We are moving on to game 5.
Yep.
And what we were talking about momentum earlier, like now the ball is in Mark's court or Cold Cuts' court to adapt here and try and gain some of that momentum back, because Shaolin now has momentum.
Yep. We're going right into game 5.
Yep, taking a moment just to catch their breath, think about what went wrong.
Shaolin going right in for it. Right.
Going for the meter, trying to get the minions on lock as soon as possible.
Yep.
Yep, we're at the screen position that Shaolin likes to be at now.
Again, Cold Cuts has got to get himself in there.
Yep. Shaolin keeping these...
Minion's already out. As soon as Shaolin gets that meter to get the minion out, he took it right away.
Yep. Honestly, I would do the same.
I mean, it's not a bad strategy, honestly.
It's like, you know, minions are part of the the big thing of Gargos. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
oh, interesting. You know, ends the combo early. Just okay, he hit the minion. Minion's not gonna be a factor here. Oh, tried to go for the recapture there off of the throw. Okay,
Minion coming right up behind him.
Oh, but the dive kick
Nice.
actually caught it and killed the minion. Yep, time to see what. Oh,
Break it
I
on
would
the,
have ended that combo as soon as I could have.
Yeah. I think at that point, Cold Cuts is going to try and get a little greedier on that.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of has to make up the life deficit, but.
Yep. Now, especially going into losing some bar there.
Yep. Okay, surge DP out of the dash. Okay, throw. I like it.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah, this is going to be death here.
I think so. I think we are literally neck and neck between these two players.
Yep. Both players have instinct. Uh-oh, tries to go for the instant cancel, but oh, that
He
connects.
caught it.
Yeah, can't block that shit, and your jumps are not as good when you're in stone skin.
Yeah.
Taking the time to get the minions out. Yep, throwing the fireballs just to get one extra hit on them. Armor's gonna
Gotta
break
do
through the
something to
fireballs
get
though.
that distance.
Yeah. Cold Cuts has got to do something about these minions now.
Absolutely. I mean, they're both out right now. He got rid of one.
He dealt with the one. Yep.
He got a second one, and
He's
he
just
got to
gonna
take
keep
some of that life bar off Shaolin. And it's so close right now.
Oh.
And that second minion, though.
Oh, but he dropped the combo. Dropping the combo again.
Again, we are neck and neck here, folks.
Yeah.
This is
and Mark,
this is
Cold Cuts has another instinct.
Cold Cuts is now in the danger zone. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh no! He miffed it. And that's it. Shaolin takes the match.
That was incredible. That was an incredible set down to the wire.
That was a great. That was fantastic. Either way, it was really hyped to
Absolutely
watch.
fantastic set.
All right, now we are finally at grand finals. By Fox, I'm gonna say goodbye to you on the mic, and you're on up next. With
Later,
Shaolin.
folks. Let's see how this goes.
Get Cold Cuts back here on the mic
no.
here in just a second. Careful.
Okay, we're good.
I genuinely thought I had you on that last time.
Honestly, Cold Cuts, you were doing really, really fucking well. We are on grand finals.
So I know you guys can't see what I'm about to show my. Thank you. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm just gonna hold up my hand to my wife just to show how much I'm shaking.
Oh my God, hon.
I'm on an adrenaline high right now. Okay.
I mean, as long as you're having fun, is that what counts?
Yeah, and that was it was a stressful,
I
but it
mean,
was a fun
It
set.
was so fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
And now you know why I love this
I
game
mean-
so much and why I champion it.
I mean, very well done for getting third place at least.
Thank you, hon.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so we are down to By Foxo and Shaolin Phone Style going into grand finals.
Of course, as I've said, these are two of our best here in Minnesota. Foxo, I've known for a long time.
Yeah.
He's been a long time Arbiter main. This is a salty run back from earlier in the bracket with winners finals. So these two have earned their places here tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're starting right off into it. Fox are going right back to using Maya, as we saw in the previous matchup against these two.
I agree that was the right decision against Shaolin. Now
absolutely.
it's on Shaolin to hold it down and prove that he can win this set.
Yeah. At this point is between.
Just to show who's in loser side, because we are
Oh,
dealing with a
sorry.
grand final situation. Or no, I've got that backwards. Oops, it was Shaolin, because he was the one who
No.
beat me to get there. Yep.
Oh yeah, you're right. You are correct.
So let me fix that real quick. Totally not the adrenaline getting to my brain.
You sure you want to be handling any of the computer-related stuff here?
Yes, I'm sure. Nice break. Nice, using the unblockable
yeah.
homing. All right.
Foxo can't try and get too much distance between him and Shaolin. Shaolin is
Yep,
100% thrives off of distance between him and his opponent. With Gargos, I should say specifically.
Yep, uses the shatter to get out of that situation. Didn't want to get juggled in his armor. Okay.
Well, there we go.
Nice.
All right.
All right, and just like that, Foxo's got a little bit of a lead still on his first life bar. Feeling each other out right now. Gargos has got almost to 2 bars here. He has a minion on deck if he wants it. He's going to Stone Skin again. And he's going to Azuna drop. Okay. The minions are staved off for a time, and that's going to be enough to seal out the down. All right. Nice, breaks the heavies. That was a risk.
Yep. Oh, tried to call up bluff for that.
Yep. No dice there, gets a good punish. Catches us out. Almost. Stone Skin again. He's going to... Oh, he missed the
he
Azuna.
missed it.
Called it out. That was a good read from Foxo.
There we go.
Yep. And that's going to be an
Foxo
Ultra.
takes that.
Yep. Foxo, of course, sitting in winner's side. They just have to win 1 set. Shaolin, because they're coming in from loser's side, has to win 2.
2. Yep.
And we're on our way to the verdict of the first set. Can Shaolin pull it back? We might be in for the long haul tonight, folks. Nice, gets a juggle. Puddle punch juggles. I like that. No breaks on any of those hits. Those are all breakable hits.
Yep.
They're manual timing, but they can be broken. Nice, good break on the manual. There we go, we saw it. Nice cross up, that was
There we go.
ambiguous.
That was good.
Yep. Foxo has their daggers back. Ooh, nice dive, but didn't quite confirm off of it. There's a lockout.
Out of light.
Yep, he's gonna try and maximize as much damage as he can here. He wants the life bar.
Override. Ow.
Yep, and that's gonna be enough to seal it out. All right. Nice juggles. Went for the meaty, but was just a little too early. I like the idea that Foxo has there of just keeping Shaolin on lockdown after a knockdown. That is what you need to do in this matchup, is just to keep Gargos from doing anything.
Yep.
Nice, gets a lockout. And again, he's going to start capitalizing on the damage. He's not using the minions at this point. He just wants the life bar. No more playing around.
Nope, absolutely.
Nice. All right.
All right.
Foxo's got the bar, but he's got 1 more life bar to chew through, and their life lead at this point is significant.
Yes. Fox is in that danger zone.
1 touch is all he needs.
Pretty much.
Oh, good. I was going to say heavy through the armor, but he forced him to break immediately. The Stone Skin's over.
We did get one of the minions out at this point.
Yep, I was going to say it.
And those minions can make or break a difference when it comes to those combos.
All right. So say Izek's moving in. He's off screen, but he's getting closer and closer.
He's just slowly just making his way downtown.
Yep.
Here he comes. There he is.
All right, Izek's now in the field.
And like at this point, he's just gotta.
That was
could be-
big. Caught by the minions.
Shaolin takes that one.
It's like we're going to a bad family movie watching this. All the minions everywhere. I'm sorry, but I don't understand that shit.
All right.
All right.
We're on to game 3.
Nice. Catching him in the neutral. That was a good whip punish. No breaks. Okay. Gonna steal some meter. Nice. What's the setup? That's the other good normal of Maya is to rely on for wake-ups because it just stays active forever. Nice. Varying the timing on the throws. I like that. Yep. Gets the recap. Uses the unblockable projectile to open him up. Oh, and calling out the pull-off. That's going to be a bar. Boom. All right. Shaolin's looking a lot stronger this time. He has a bit of a life advantage now, but it's not over yet. Good confirm. Yep. And now the madness begins with the daggers. All right. About even now. Foxo needs this game to keep the momentum or get it back in his favor. Went for the Mantis, no dice there, didn't quite have the reach on it. Drops the combo. He is anticipating, I think, an action from his minions there. Nice, finally responds to that. Gets shadow countered. Went for the bluff, but no dice. All right, Izik's out of there. Nice, good throw, just using simple pressure. Forces him to Stone Skin burst again. Let's say ult for that. There you go. Seal it out. Delivered.
There we go.
2-1 Foxo.
You're not worthy prey.
Foxo now on the verge of sealing out this tournament, taking home his first MNKI win. I know he's been wanting this win for a while. He's been having some confidence issues. I think he's got the opportunity to do it.
Absolutely.
He's definitely been training, and it's definitely there. He just needs to believe in himself. Dargo staying to the air this time. Shaolin trying to adapt to those change tactics.
There we go.
Yep. Didn't quite have the potential there to get the recap. Went for the overhead. Nice blocks. All right. Drex has got a hit on him now. Another one.
There we
Okay,
go.
and he's out. And just like that, he's got Shaolin popped open. What's he going to do with this? Building up the pips. He's working towards another unblockable. He's got it. Ooh, the
Oh my
homing on that.
God.
It's like watching a Looney Tunes cartoon. And the counter breaker.
There it is.
I was going to say, he better take this life bar
Oh,
from this.
absolutely. Get that
Let's
enter
see.
on it
Take
right
that
now.
bar. There you
Nicely
go.
done.
All right, and we're on tournament point now for Foxo.
Yep.
I believe, my guy. I believe.
I mean, the tournament, like, at this point has just been phenomenal to watch. Ow.
Yep, he's going to take some damage from that. That's all right. See, at this point, he has no minions. He just has Stone Skin. That's going to limit. Yep, force him to burst.
Yep, there it is.
Nice.
Trade.
Oh, he went for a bluff.
Shaolin.
I don't know what he was thinking there, but it didn't pay out.
I can see what he was trying to do, I think. There we go for that life bar on Shaolin's side.
All right, about even. It's still tournament point for Foxo.
It is still tournament point for Foxo.
But now he's got to deal with the menace that is Dargo's.
Both
Okay,
of those minions.
okay.
Oh,
Eighth,
no, he got one of them out.
Yep, he decided to eat Dretch for the meter. Okay, interesting decision.
But he's got to block out for both the second minion as
All right.
well as Dargos.
All
There
right,
we go.
minions are gone. Gets him in the
Nice.
corner, I agree.
Absolutely. Get him in the corner and just keep on going to town. Oh,
I was going to say, didn't take the bait. That was good.
No, he didn't.
One more touch is all he needs.
absolutely.
Explosions again. All right, we're not going to see Instinct again. That's
we
it.
won't.
That's it. That's it.
That's going to be it.
That's going to be it.
That
Say, I
is
saw the touch,
end.
the ultra. That is it. And Foxo is your B-side killer instinct champion.
You're not worthy prey.
Congratulations to both our top players here. That was an amazing set from both of you. Fantastic way to close out the night. All right, and with that, we are going to sign off here. It's getting close to quitting time. Yeah, we'll get a little picture, and that'll be on the Twitter, and we will see you all next time for, I believe it's going to be Run the Monthly next. So for myself and my wife, Cold Cuts and Kit Kat, we're going to sign off here. We hope you all have a fantastic rest of your night, and we will see you next time. So later.
Bye.